Grace Kitchens presents Creative Cooking. It's the season of Lent, and today we feature a non-meat dish appropriate to the season. Here now is today's host.
Hi there, welcome once again to Creative Cooking. At Grace Kitchens, we get frequent requests for breakfast ideas that are both easy to make and very nutritious. Today's dish is exactly that. With me is Mrs Grandison-Reid, a Grace Kitchens representative. Hi, Angela. Welcome to Creative Cooking again.
Thanks, Maisie. Thanks for having me.
Yes, Angela, as you know, one of the requests we get at Grace Kitchens is breakfast ideas.
Breakfast is really an important aspect of menu planning. And as a former teacher, I must tell you that when students come to school without a proper breakfast, it shows they are not alert, they are easily fatigued, and hungry children just cannot learn. As the term breakfast suggests, you go to bed, you sleep for 8 hours, your organs is resting, and breakfast, it tends to break the fast of the night.
Right.
Without the 1/3 of your energy requirement, you can't be productive for the rest of the day.
Not at all. Let us look at the different types of breakfast.
Okay, you have light breakfast, medium breakfast, and heavy breakfast.
What constitutes a light breakfast?
Okay, light breakfast, you can have fruits and hot beverage and toast with margarine or butter. Depends on the type of work you do, because I would not give a construction worker
a light
breakfast.
He has to have a heavy breakfast.
Because of his energy requirements.
Right.
But a sedentary worker, like myself sometimes, I can grab that. And you know, some people call it a continental breakfast.
Right. Medium breakfast, right?
Okay, I have told you earlier about the fruits, fruit or fruit juice, hot beverage, along with toast. But you could add a protein item to that and some cereal.
Certainly.
Okay.
And the heavy breakfast?
Heavy breakfast, no, that is where a cooked item comes into play.
So, Angela, what are you preparing for us today?
Okay, today I'm taking tuna to another level.
Yes.
Puffy Tuna Omelette. Today we'll be making a Puffy Tuna Omelette. First, I'll break the eggs. And I'll whisk to incorporate the air. As the name suggests, puffy, to make it puffy. So I'll whisk briskly. I'll add some salt for flavor, some chopped onions, and if you're not an onion lover, you could omit it. Garlic, and garlic really adds taste and flavor to the dish. And did you know that garlic is a natural antibiotic? It's very, very good for you. Some Caribbean traditions, black pepper, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, and I'll whisk. And the tuna, which makes the difference. And you whisk again. It is nicely combined. I'm going to use some Grace Hello Soft Margarine, just a small amount to cover the base of the pan. Okay, that should be enough. 2 to 3 eggs make an omelette. So I'll add it. Just work it in until it coagulates. Remember not to overcook your eggs. It's hard to digest and becomes stringy. So I'm working it in. I'm going to add some sweet peppers. I'm using another variety. Here, some yellow ones. Please remember that dishes must be colorful and attractive. And some tomatoes. And I don't consider an omelette complete without some cheese. I'm using cheddar today. So you really get a nutritious and tasty item for breakfast. I'm going to cover it. And when you cover it, the steam will help to melt the cheese, and you want a nice melt. So I'm covering it a little. Okay. Now that it has melted, I'm going to fold it over because the remaining heat will help. Just to put it right here. Slide the spatula under and you fold it over to make like a pocket. And it is ready. So you slide it out on a warm plate. Just look at that. There you have it. I'm going to sprinkle on some tomatoes. Some more of the sweet pepper. And the green one.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Maisie. How are you?
That was very good. Really very good. You are using garlic bread here, right?
That's yes.
As a starch accompaniment. Let's talk a little about this garlic bread. Okay. You could use butter or some melted butter or margarine. And you add some finely chopped garlic to that,
yes.
Right? And you're going to spread this on the bread of choice. Here we're using hard dough bread. Angela, I see you have our instant porridges here, and we must introduce them to
I must tell you that the instant porridge is the greatest thing since sliced bread. We have been getting calls about it. Fabulous, fabulous.
Rave reviews. What are these? Let's look at them.
Okay,
cornmeal is one of my favorite porridges.
We have oats home style.
Yes.
And oats banana.
Angela, thanks for sharing this very creative breakfast idea. From the mailbox comes a question about other creative ways to use tuna. Angela, let us look at some of these creative ways. Here you have a tuna casserole.
It's a tuna and cheese casserole. You could use your favorite starch. Could be dasheen, breadfruit, yam,
whatever
or
you
pasta.
have in your own area,
yes.
Right?
That's true. Yes. Over here, an appetizer to
tuna
open the palate.
Canapes,
tuna
yes.
canapes.
Oh,
and the tuna is, flavored with white pepper, grated onion, and it's placed back on the cracker. You could use toast points,
right,
or a pastry base.
Sure.
And you garnish it. Over there is a tuna salad, very filling because it's really it acts as a complete meal. Okay.
Can you tell us about this, Angela?
It's a tuna pocket. Tuna is mixed here with vegetables because we try as much as possible to make the meals balanced, as balanced as possible. Vegetables, and it's placed inside the pita bread.
So these are just a few of the many ways that the tuna may be used. Angela, thanks very much for sharing. Right?
It's always a pleasure, Maisie.
That's it for today from the mailbox. Do send us your questions, and remember, if you have a recipe you'd like to share, send it in. Till next time, thanks for watching.
That was Creative Cooking, presented by Grace Kitchens, one in the series of programs featuring dishes appropriate for the season of Lent. Tune in next Monday morning at 7:35 on Smile Jamaica, with a repeat on Sundays at 2:20 p.m. for Creative Cooking on TVJ. Don't miss it.